This is Outnumbered. I'm Kimberly Guilfoyle. Here today, Harris Faulkner, Sandra Smith, Kirsten Powers, and today's #OneLuckyGuy.
Ready. It's clear.
Payback time for every time you were mean to me on Special Report.
So never. So never.
Exactly.
Really?
This is going to be an interesting day, let me tell you. Now, as Harris, I'm glad to have you on this busy news day, especially given this crisis, humanitarian crisis. The White House has a good grasp of this situation, and what do you think their next?
And now what are they going to do? Sit and wait? What's their mission going to be?
Right. Well,
Things like these tow missiles.
But it's a little.
They really need. They're not going to give, and they need the training, right? So we're kind of a half step,
I will fight against that.
Stephen, I just wonder if there's a difference being on the ground, or this is purposely.
Americans wanted that. That's not an option. We can't just building as nation building.
Right.
The point was that the president wanted
not
to.
Helping other people.
He wanted to be here. He wanted to be focused on domestic policy, and it wasn't.
Probably been missed by people around the world who are pretty nervous about ISIS.
Right.
When he speaks later this hour that I'm planning to.
This is because they threaten the United States, right?
His intelligence people have, but we haven't heard enough about
from
the president about that.
Yeah, and he also is claiming that he's dealt with the humanitarian crisis that is going.
Kirsten.
So what is it? He's on top of things, but people just don't want him on top of things. He's been very popular, and it's been sort of a downhill since he.
What was bored? People are not approving of the job that he's doing.
Presidential approval and the performance of the president's party in midterm elections, and the fact that the president, not only because of the immediate political implications, the implications for 2014, but also because they're
the Democrats who are running.
So interesting.
All right, well, we are waiting on continue their humanitarian airdrops on the mountain, continue airstrikes. The conditions were surveyed by the and the mission helped save many innocent lives. Your reaction to the president's comments, Stephen?
Well, I thought
It's not just Americans, but all around the world. We talked a little.
And I think he knows that in his heart, too, and that's why I encourage him to do the right thing. Because